Yes, I realize how important it is. There's some people here. As a matter of fact, I was just going to tell them about it. All right, thank you. Goodbye. I thought you might be interested in having a look at this United Jewish Appeal pamphlet. There are some pictures in it that'll give you an idea of why... Pardon me. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Robinson. You called me?
Oh, yes.
Well, I just got your message.
Yes, well, I want to come down and see you about your contribution to the United Jewish Appeal.
You're always asking for money.
Yes, I know, but this year is something special.
Is it?
We'll need $250 million for the work in Palestine and Europe and the refugees in the United States.
Well, you'll just have to forget about me.
Oh?
Yeah, every year it's something special. Don't you ever change your tune? Money, money. You fellas don't seem to know anything except to ask for money. Do you think I'm made of money? Do you think it grows on trees? Where do you get off, anyway? I gave a pile of dough last year, and now you want more. Where do you guys get off? Hasn't anybody told you about conditions? Have you been to a restaurant lately? Do you know how much they're getting for steaks? It's a good thing you get your check after dinner, otherwise you'd have a tough time digesting your meal. Haven't you heard of inflation? 99 cents a pound for butter. Milk, 23 cents a quart. With prices like that, it's a wonder our kids grow up to be healthy. Wouldn't be so bad if business wasn't falling off on top of everything else. It's getting tougher and tougher to scratch out a living. Oh, you sure picked a great year to ask for more money. Where do you get off?
But how can you talk that way when...
I'm sorry, Mr. Robinson, but I'm a busy man.
I imagine you'd like to know who that was. Well, the name doesn't matter. Might be anyone. Let's be honest. The moment some people are asked for money, they begin to think of dozens of different reasons why they shouldn't give. Like this man I was just talking to. Where do you get off, he says to me. Instead of answering, I like to ask the question, only a little differently. Where do they get off? Where? Once we knew the answer, and it was a grim one. They got off at the gas chambers of Dachau. They got off at the death furnaces of Buchenwald. But where now? Is the train's last stop this, the end of life? Or is it this, the beginning of a new life? There is an answer, and there is a destination, Palestine. But it is no longer a question of simply buying a ticket and walking aboard ship. The fare is high, and the currency is heartbreak, suffering, and sometimes bitter disappointment. The Mediterranean Cruise 1948 model is a miserable echo of the past. Your palatial liner provides you with all the facilities for relaxation. For example, you can join your fellow passengers at the rail watching for flying fish. It is a happy game, and when one is spotted, you scatter gaily below decks to keep it from spotting you. But if it does spot you, your host won't wait for your entrance into port, but it will come out to meet you to be sure you arrive in good hands. Notice the smiles of greeting on their faces. A land of milk and honey. What if the milk is sour and the honey rancid? What if the fare is high? They're willing to pay it. This trip has taken 2,000 years. And when you waited and prayed and dreamed for 2,000 years, what does it matter if it takes a little longer until the milk tastes sweet and the honey pure? The point is that these people are willing to wait for that day, to work for it, to fight for it. But they cannot build this new land without help. The Jews in Palestine are not merely fighting for themselves. They're fighting for you and me. If it is open season on the Jews in Palestine today, what makes you think tomorrow won't be open season on somebody else, somewhere else? So let's ask ourselves, where do we get off?